There are a few different ways that you can insert images into your virtual locker. So first click on Insert and hover over this image option and you'll see a drop-down menu with a lot of choices. I'm going to start by searching the web for images. So I really like the Harry Potter series and I want to include the Harry Potter books in my locker. So in the search bar, I'm going to type set of Harry Potter books. And it's going to show me some images right from Google. And I can look through and decide which one I want to include in my locker. Ooh, I really like this one right here with the bobblehead. I can see the sides of the Harry Potter books. I think this one will look great in my locker. So I clicked on it and I'm going to go down here to hit Insert and it's going to put that picture right over my locker. And this is way too big. So I'm going to click the corner and make it a little bit smaller. And I think this would look really good on the top shelf of my locker. So I'm going to resize it to make it fit right there on my top shelf. Another way you can insert images is by uploading from your computer if you already have some pictures saved on your computer. So again, going to Insert and then hovering over Image, I'm going to choose Upload from Computer, and it's going to bring up some files I have on my computer. I want to put my wedding picture. Actually, this is a picture of me and my husband at my sister's wedding. I'm going to open this one right there on my locker slide. And again, it's too big, so I'm going to resize it, make it small enough to post right on the inside of the door of my locker. There we go. That looks good. So there's me and my husband at my sister's wedding. And I uploaded that right from my computer. Another way you can insert images is to go Insert, Image, and then if you choose Drive, it's going to open your Google Drive. So if you have any photos or pictures in your Google Drive that you want to include, click on Drive. And it's going to bring up my most recent ones first. You can see I have some pictures in my Google Drive, but I'm going to use this one of Noodle. I'm going to click on it and hit Insert. So Noodle is my sister's dog, and he's super cute. And this is a picture of him at the beach. But I don't want all this extra stuff, so I'm going to crop this picture of Noodle by double-clicking. And you'll see it gives the picture a new border. And I can drag up the side of that border to trim the picture down a little bit. There we go. If I hit Enter on my keyboard, it will exit out of that cropping mode. Then I can resize it by dragging the corner. I'm going to put this one right underneath the wedding picture. And there we go. I've got a picture of Noodle in my locker. Another way you can get a picture is to click Insert, Image. You can actually take a picture through Google Slides. So if you click on this camera option, it's going to pop up with a camera, and I'm going to take a picture with my coffee mug because I love coffee. So you click on the camera icon down here, it takes a picture. And then you can click Insert, and there's the picture that I just took. I'm going to resize it and put it in my locker. So there's a picture of me and my coffee mug because I love coffee. So those are a few different ways that you can get images and photos into your virtual locker. If you have Bitmoji, you can also insert Bitmojis. If you don't have Bitmoji, don't worry about it. I've got a little extra space here next to my locker, so I'm going to insert a Bitmoji of myself. So Bitmoji is an extension that you can add to your Chrome browser. So if I click on my Bitmoji, give it a second to load, it should pop up with my Bitmojis. So let's see, here's one of me doing a lunge. I'm going to drag it and drop it right into my locker scene. I'm going to move it so it looks like I'm standing next to my locker. There we go. So I have 4 things in my locker so far. I'm going to need to find at least 6 more, and I still have some space in here. Maybe I'll search for a picture of some climbing shoes because I love to boulder. Maybe I'll put those climbing shoes down here on the bottom, and I'll think of some other things that I can add to my locker. So you need at least 10 things. You could do more if you want, that tell about who you are. So we have some ideas down here. And then when you're all done designing your locker, you can delete the text that's in this text box, and you can write a short summary to explain why you chose some of the items that you did.